Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Tea Tuesday. I truly appreciate you joining me. Tea Tuesday is an open collaboration and it's hosted by my dear friends Kathy over at Kathy's Favorite Things and Patty over at Life with Patty. All right, before I get into what I'm sharing with you today, I am drinking Diet Pepsi in my cute polar bear tumbler. Today's video is a requested one. A dear subscriber asked if I would share how I organize my scraps of cardstock and scraps of paper. And I'm like, ooh, an organizational thing. I love that. So I'm going to flip the camera around and show you two ways that I organize my scraps of cardstock and paper. All right, in this little accordion file folder, it measures 8.5 by 6.5 roughly. I have just solid cardstock and paper in here and nothing bigger than a 6 by 6. So when I need a solid piece of cardstock for maybe punching out a flower or a butterfly, I go here first before pulling out a full sheet of cardstock. So, you know, there's white, gray, black. I do have them in rainbow color, as you can see. So again, before I pull out a full sheet, I look through here. And, you know, these make great frames, get great, background for sentiments and stuff like that, for mats and stuff like that. So that's how I store the smaller pieces of solid cardstock and paper in this cute little accordion file folder. And I got this at the thrift store, I think for like $1 or something. It wasn't very much. So there's one way. A stadium sticker storage, and I use it for larger pieces of cardstock and paper. And it is still on Amazon and it sells for $19. However, I don't think I bought it for that. And I really like it. It is an accordion style, so it can expand, if you can see that here. And then as you go further back, it's like a stadium style. All right, so what I do and how I store my scraps of cardstock and pattern paper in this one, and solids also, but again, larger than a 6 by 6, is I have some Ziploc baggies. And as you can see, this one holds glitter cardstock. And I just put them in these Ziploc baggies. So if I'm looking for something glittery, I just pull out this bag. This one is metallics. And then behind that is textured papers. And then behind that, somewhat in rainbow color, I have these little Ziploc, and it says P red, meaning pattern paper that has mainly red tones to it. And you go further back. Let's see if I can pull out another one. There is pattern paper in green, pattern paper in black, pattern paper in browns. So if I'm looking for a certain color, I will pull these out. And then as you go further back, there's just larger sheets that would not fit in that little Ziploc, or solids. So you can see I might have cut a little bit off this, and then there's maybe a 6 by 12. There's some, larger pieces. So if I'm looking for something to craft with or to use, I go here first. I go further back. There is, right in here, this is wrapping paper that I got from a thrift store. Oh, and there's my little folder of vellum, which I don't use vellum that often, but there's that folder for vellum. This is like I said, gift paper, wrapping paper. And then in the back is holiday. So you can see holiday scrap paper back there. Some of it is just, just larger pieces of cardstock that I didn't want to mess up. But like this is wrapping paper and stuff. So that's how I organize scraps Again, I do come here and to my other little file accordion style little folder before I reach for a full size of 12 by 12 or 8.5 by 11 sheet of crafting paper. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you have any questions that you would like me to answer, or you want some other organizational tips on how I store other crafty goodies, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. All right, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. Be safe, be happy, be positive, and until next time, you guys rock.